It should be a fun week for QS in here. We do have earnings coming up October 22nd. That's going to be Wednesday after market. A lot of volatility, a lot of expansion and contraction is on the table here for QS in the upcoming week. So it should be a good week to be a trader, especially in QS. And obviously, since it's a lower price stock, you're not going to get hurt that bad as far as your pricing. Now, if you do take into consideration the IV ranking here is sitting at 80, so actually option prices compared to, relative to themselves are more expensive, but still it's not that bad because this is still only a $15 stock. On the weekly chart, what is this kind of telling us in here? Well, you had this nice rip higher, this upper wick on this weekly candle in here with this doji body, a lot of indecision in here. It kind of shows, I mean, you can read this one or two ways, right? So you can say, hey, this shows that we want to go, but it's being conservative because we're waiting for October 22nd. Or you can say, hey, every rip that we get in here, people are just going to sell the top of it off. So you kind of look at it either way in here. But for now, we're going to be focusing more on the IV that's priced into this October 24th expiration. And we're going to keep in mind earnings. We're not really going to worry about what the chart is kind of telling us as far as trying to read wicks in here. We're just going to let the volatility and the options chain come to us, and then we're going to play off of that. As far as just reading key levels in here and not worrying about the candles and wicks like that, we're looking at 1788, and then we're going to be looking at that $20 psych level. It's really 2035, but we're just going to chalk it up to $20 in here. And obviously along the way, you're going to have that $19 psych level in here, which is where basically we got up to this past week. And then that's when everything just kind of ripped back down. So as far as expected moves that are being priced in by this expiration cycle, this upcoming Friday, you're looking at right around a $3 expected move. And you have that $3.20 priced in by the following Friday. So we're going to see what happens in here as we're forward looking into that earnings report. That is going to be key for us in here. We're going to keep an eye on that volatility to see how much is going to expand and then get sucked out going up to that earnings report. And then obviously after earnings, you're going to get an IV contraction. It just depends on how much and then which way is that going to go. So all in all, 1788 is what we're looking at for, or looking for here on our resistance side. And then obviously 19 and then $20. And then on the downside, 15, that's going to be our key level in here that we do need to be holding. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us all out on social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.